Welcome to today's evening news wrap up. We got a lot to cover, but before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button. Share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. Has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account, so follow me there as well. All right, so let's get into this news. A mistress fog with a chemical smell is spreading across parts of the U.S., causing health issues and concerns among residents. Theories range from government experiments to environmental pollution, but no clear explanation has been provided. The National Weather Service suggests the fog might be trapped, polluted air, but many residents remain skeptical. Some Senate Democrats are considering supporting Robert F. Kennedy Jr. for the position of Health and Human Services Secretary, despite his controversial views on vaccinations. Senators Bernie Sanders and John Fetterman are among those open to the idea, citing shared concerns about corporate influence over food and a desire for a healthier country. However, Kennedy nomination faces significant opposition within the Democratic Party. The number of applicants for the NYPD has dropped by 55% over the past 8 years, with only 8,000 candidates in 2025 compared to 18,000 in 2017. This decline is attributed to the challenging working conditions and the city's bail reform, which has led to officers encountering repeated offenders. Mayor Adams has pledged to hire 1,600 new officers, but the city is struggling to find enough viable candidates. On New Year's Eve, Texas authorities apprehended a group of illegal border crossers, including four Venezuelans identified as members of the dangerous Tren Aragua gang. These individuals were caught as part of a larger group attempting to enter Texas, and their capture was credited to Governor Greg Abbott's Operation Lone Star Border Mission. Las Vegas authorities have revealed new details about the recent explosion at Trump Hotel Las Vegas involving suspect Matthew Levelsberger. The investigation uncovered a manifesto filled with political grievances and personal struggles, portraying uh, Livelsberger as deeply discontented with America's leadership and societal issues. Authorities are still analyzing a large volume of data from his devices. President elect Donald Trump has called for the disbarment of New York State Supreme Court Judge Juan Merchan, who upheld Trump's criminal conviction for falsifying business records but did not impose jail time. Trump argues that the conviction is based on false charges and criticizes the judge as corrupt. Trump's sentencing is scheduled for January 10th, but his legal team plans to, of course, contest uh, the order. FBI agents expressed frustration and embarrassment over the Bureau's handling of a New Year's Day terrorist attack in New Orleans, where an Army veteran drove a truck with an ISIS flag into a crowd, killing 14 people. Agents criticized the FBI's leadership and response, including the failure to follow basic procedures and the initial declaration that the attack was not terrorism, which everyone from the gate knew that it was. They called for immediate changes in leadership to restore the bureau's credibility. Good luck with that one. Steve Bannon and Jack Posobiec criticized President Biden for awarding George Soros the Presidential Medal of Freedom, suggesting it confirms their belief that elites have been controlling the government. They also warned that the Biden administration is setting traps for President Trump and his supporters. Anna Kasparian, co-host of The Young Turks, has criticized the Democratic Party, predicting they will continue losing elections if they ignore quality of life issues and disrespect voters. She expressed concerns about Vice President Kamala Harris potentially running for governor of California, fearing it would be detriment to the state. A former CIA officer who suffers from Havana syndrome claims the CIA covered up the attacks and failed to provide adequate care to affect individuals. A recent report by Rep. Rick Crawford suggests that these health incidents are the work of foreign adversaries, and the intelligence community has attempted to obstruct investigations. The officer, identified as Alice, believes Russia is responsible, and urges the CIA to take ownership and provide long term care for those affected. The Office of Congressional Ethics, or OCE, has accused two House members, Representative Andy Ogles and Sheila uh, Phyllis McCormick, of violating campaign finance laws. O'Gillis is alleged to have misreported financial information and accepted excessive contributions, while Phyllis McCormick is accused of improperly handling campaign contributions to political actions committees, or PACs, and accepting donations over legal limits. Both cases have been referred to the House Ethics Committee for further investigation. A fire at a Dallas bazaar has killed over 500 animals, a devastating incident that has left the community in mourning. The Biden administration has approved the $8 billion arms deal with Israel, a significant development in international relations, especially what he's since he's doing this on his way out. But that's all for today's news wrap up. Stay tuned for more updates, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.